Okay, so let's get ready for the first part of our sky breathwork. Start by just feeling those feet against the floor, the bottom against the seat of the chair, and then bring your palms facing downwards and the webbing of the hand in between the ribs and the top of the pelvis. So we'll be feeling that movement when we're doing our breath work. So just take a normal breath in and out, and then with the Ujjayi breath, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, continue. So that Ujjayi breath. And then just relax with those hands facing upwards in your lap. And just take a few normal breaths in and out and explore that space within the tummy, pelvic area. And then bringing your thumbs up underneath your armpits, arms out towards 90 degrees. And normal breath in and out. And Ujjayi breath in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, in, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2. Repeat. And relax, relaxing those palms in your hand, palms facing upwards. And now exploring that breath in the tummy, pelvis, chest area. And now ready for the third stage of the 3-stage breathing. So bend those elbows, point them to the ceiling, elbows tucked in towards the ears. Normal breath in and out. And then in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2. In, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2. Repeat. And relax. Rest those hands on your lap, palms facing up. And feel that rise and fall of the breath from pelvis to neck and throat, from neck and throat to pelvis. Exploring that space. And now we're going to get ready for the Bhastrika breath. So bring the loose fists up next to your shoulders, elbow tucked into the sides. So we're going to do a vigorous breath in and out, but a normal breath, so not the Ujjayi breath. So breath in and out. And begin. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, up, down, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, and relax. Just relax with those palms facing upwards. And now ready for the second round. So hands and loose fists by the shoulders. Elbows tucked into the side. Normal breath in and out. And then in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, in, out, rest. For the final round of Bhastrika now, hands and loose fists by the shoulders, elbows tucked into your side, and normal breath in and out, and then begin. In, out, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, rest. Again, feeling the change, maybe in breath, from pelvis, neck and throat back down. So before we move on to the circular breathing, we'll say Om 3 times. But the circular breathing involves breathing up through the back of the body and then breathing out down through the front of the body. So take a breath in. Om. Breath in. Om. And then a slow circular breath. So no pausing, no waiting. You breathe out, you breathe in. You're following the breath up through the body, through that back chain. Following the breath out through the body, through the front chain. Medium speed now. Fast speed. And then the circular breath in, slow speed. Medium speed. Fast speed. And then the last round of circular breath, a slow speed. Medium speed. And then fast speed. then just pausing, feeling that rise and fall of the breath, and then getting yourself ready for the next step, which is the meditation. So, sitting comfortably in your chosen position with the spine erect. Just allow those eyes to close and take a couple of deeper breaths in and out. And with each out-breath, become aware of maybe the feet supporting you, your bottom against the seat of the chair, maybe the weight of your hands on your thighs. And then becoming aware of that gentle rise and fall of your breath. Feeling the breath rise and fall. Bringing your awareness now to the skin on your face. Perhaps noticing where the skin feels a little taut, or where it feels soft and loose. And with your next out-breath, just soften the muscles of the forehead. On your next out-breath, then softening the muscles around the eyes. Moving down to the muscles of the jaw. And then imagine the scalp resting against the skull. Becoming aware of any sensations at the top of the scalp. Maybe becoming aware of any thickenings within the scalp. Moving our attention down through the scalp to the back of the head and the junction between the back of the head and the neck. So where the head sits on top of the neck. So that is deep within the neck. Inviting those muscles to soften on the right side. And then on the left side. Withdrawing that attention from the center of the head and now moving that attention, that awareness, almost like a golden light, moving down the back of the neck and out to the shoulders. And then moving that light, that warmth, down through the back of the body. Bringing that awareness to the space between the shoulder blades. And projecting that light inwards towards the heart. So that golden light moving in to that heart space, wrapping around the heart, supporting the heart. And as your attention remains in that space, just notice any thoughts that may arise. And then drawing that attention down to the sitting bones and the coccyx. And imagine now shining that warm golden light from the base of the spine all the way up through to the top of the neck. So that light brings length and a broadening. It brings that whole spine to life. Maybe as you breathe in, the light shines up, and then as you breathe out, the light recedes back down towards the base of the spine, the coccyx. And now shine that light inwards to the pelvic floor and the pelvic bowl. Shifting the awareness out to the hips, down through the thigh bones, the knees, the lower legs, and into the feet. Even the individual bones of the feet. And then directing that light to the front of the body, up through the abdomen. And then project that light, turn that light in towards the abdomen, feeling the warmth and spaciousness. And again, as you pause in this space, Just become aware of any thoughts that arise. Before moving on up to the front of the chest, the neck and throat. And passing that light down from the neck and throat, chest, down through the shoulders, the arms, and into the hands and tips of the fingers and thumbs. And then simply sitting, feeling the whole body breathe. The whole body rises on the in-breath, softens on the out-breath. Noticing any sensations or feelings that may arise. And you may choose to just wrap around your awareness, that loving, kind awareness around a sensation, around a feeling, and just stay with that space, supporting that space, and simply noticing. And then when it feels right, bring your awareness back into the room, the space around you, those points of contact with the floor or chair. And in your own time, perhaps get those feet moving, the bottom squeezing. And just take a moment to reflect on any thoughts, feelings or sensations you bumped into today. and enjoy the rest of your day.